Hello, my yoga friends. Okay, today we're going to talk yoga as a yoga therapy and create or explain some of the containers that this philosophy has created for us to observe our body and beings, not just in the physical form, but the energetic and mental, emotional, and spiritual forms as well. So today we're going to discuss some of yoga therapy's forms of organization, one particular system called the Koshas. And since I'm super old-fashioned, I brought my laminated format and poster that I got through my initial yoga therapy training with Joseph LePage, one of my teachers. So this is a chart of the 5 Koshas, which is a system of organization that we use to look at the body and how it functions and intermingles with these layers. So we have 5 layers of self in the yoga therapy model. The first is our physical body, our Annamaya Kosha, we call it, our physical food body, Annamaya Kosha. And this is everything from our nervous system, the actual cells, our gut body, our food body, our cellular body, right? And then we have our second kosha, which is the energy body, and we call this the pranamaya kosha. And this is a subtler layer of the physical body. So when we discuss pranamaya kosha, we're discussing our breath. So the organs of breathing would be in the annamaya kosha, but the breath itself is in the pranamaya kosha, the steadiness, the flow of breath. And that includes the same with the nervous system. When we have the nervous system path, the nerve cells and all that, that's the physical body, but how it functions would be the prana body and your energy body, because that translates into the sensation of self, how we feel and experience ourselves on a sense of weight, time, space, continuum, right? Then we have our third body, our emotional body, and this is called the Manamaya Kosha. And this is kind of in terms like our small mind, our belief systems. And in yoga therapy, not only are we addressing body, mind, and spirit, like the mind that we're addressing is the belief systems that hold us fixated on certain perspectives. So sometimes we get in our own way, just the way we believe about the body and health and wellness in general, so, or even life and its stressors and how we respond to it. This is all things, whether they're conscious or unconscious, these are on our emotional body, small mind and self, our belief systems. So when we are trying to heal, sometimes we have to address those deeper belief systems. And just the basic as, let's try this new modality, let's be open to it and see where it goes, opposed to, oh, that won't work, it's woo-woo, be open because you don't know until you try. And then we have our 4th kosha, our wisdom body, Vijnanamaya kosha. And please forgive me if I did not phonetically pronounce that exactly, but Vijnanamaya kosha is the kosha of the higher mind, that God wisdom. It's almost as if we, instead of speaking from those belief systems and those daily tasking, that we're actually tapping into our heart wisdom and the collective wisdom, that sense that says, you're on the right path, that's morally a yes or a no, or is that good for you in your long-term goals, in the collective goals. So Vijnanamaya kosha is the sense of higher mind. And then when you get into the aspects of yoga, you can see in a lot of these Eastern philosophies that they actually do have 2 states of wisdom. You have the jiva, the small-minded, the individual self, where the ego abides and is separate than everything. And then you have your Buddhic mind, which is your higher mind, your wisdom mind that is connected to God. It is the part of God that is omnipresent, and you connect into the whole and the divine. And that's your personal spiritual connection and relationship. So this is the wisdom body level that we're working on. Our personal relationship to God and the world around us in those deeper core beliefs, right? The roots. And then we have our favorite body, our bliss body. And bliss body, or the Anandamaya kosha, bliss meaning, Ananda meaning bliss, is the sense of being joy and at one with life. So when you are in your Anandamaya kosha, you actually have harmony in integration through all 5 bodies. When you don't feel your Nandamaya Kosha, maybe that's something check in to say there's a disruption in the integration of these 5 bodies, and where can we look and reintegrate that. So that's Koshas in a nutshell. Look how good I am. Ba-da-da-da-da. Getting it out. Of course, we can go into more detail, but I want to explain this because this is what separates yoga therapy from a lot of different other modalities. We have a formula and a system of organizing and observing the body and how they function together. And when we want to address the root cause of some of our illnesses, we have to look sometimes deeper than the physical body. Sometimes we have to check the breath. Sometimes we have to check our belief systems and our connections to our community and God, or what have you, how that translates for you. And that's why we love yoga, because it's that fundamental system that's foundational, and other systems can adapt into this or integrate with it. So this is your kosha, your 5 kosha bodies, your sheaths. And when we have all these modalities, they're kind of targeting in these layers, but also they can work them simultaneously. And that's the brilliant part about these modalities, is that they work on multiple levels of the self in one time. So you get your physical, your energetic, your mind and spiritual body all aligned. And then we get a little bit of dopamine from inside. Anyway, that's the koshas. Very excited to share. We'll get back into more organization systems in the yoga philosophy and yoga therapy philosophy, so that when you are at home practicing these, it's like a better roadmap. You know where you're going and where you want to go with it. So thank you, and join me next time.